Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are here in the Grove. We got here last time, we hit level 3. We saved everyone's lives, I'm sure they'll be very appreciative of that. And we stopped a fight between Zevlor and the Angry Man, whose name I can't recall. Aradin, something like that. We hit level 3 as well, so we spent some time organising the bars. Lae'zel has not hit level 3, so we're waiting for that to happen. But I think what we're going to do, at least for the first part of this episode, is we are going to have a little wander, a little pootle, a little check out and about the Grove and see what's going on, and see if we can buy any items, sell any stuff, because we are inundated with cheeses and meats and cups.
I want to have
Let's see what Zevlor has to say.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor.
A tad racist, isn't it? Do you have something against Rao? I take my thanks in coin. What is this place? And I'm Morgan. Yeah, I mean, do you have something against me?
Insult. It's simply that yours are a people at war with themselves. I've never known them to care for outsiders.
Well, there aren't.
Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Any other drow here? I have no quarrel with druids. Why they're forcing out of their goblins? I won't be staying long. I need to find a healer. Yeah,
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Well, that's not ideal, really, is there? And it is quite a big deal, our injury. But there we are. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it? Well, I'm not currently interested in that. What brought
We're
you here?
refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the entire city of Elturel briefly dragged to the hells.
Well, I'm glad you told me that, because I had no idea what he was on about. Maybe your people should have stayed in hell. I'm not that mean. I mean, he's all right. Is there a place for tieflings anywhere? That sounds like I'm being mean. If you survive that, you'll find anything.
But we've lost so many already. And more will die if we're forced out again.
Okay, well, I suppose the ritual is in our way.
Kagha, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though... I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I've got my own problems. What are you offering for my aid? Yeah, I have got my own problems, but if you, I don't know, off the top of my head, had a potion that removed worms from people's head.
We'd owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together. It isn't coin we need, it's time.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
We're messengers now.
You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
I mean, it wasn't my concern, and I appreciate that you aren't happy that we're helping people, lads, but you committed to following me, and it'll do us no harm to have a chat with Kagha on the way to Nettie. Now, Lae'zel, you've leveled up. Level 3, and we get to pick her subclass. Now, this is interesting, because there's some options here. Now, Battlemaster is my preference, I think. So, Battlemaster gets the superiority dice, which means that when I need her to, she can hit harder, which is always good. Arcane Archer specializes around being an archer, which is interesting, but we've got myself and Shadowheart as ranged. Astarian's gone Swashbuckler, which I'm excited about, but he can also benefit from ranged, and I sort of want Lae'zel to be in the thick of it. Champion. I've never done Champion, but as I understand it, it's just a different Battlemaster without the superiority dice, and I really like the superiority dice. Now, Eldritch Knight. Eldritch Knight I have done, because a lot of the things you can do are interesting, like the cantrips you can get. The spells like Magic Missile is great because it can't miss, and you've got extra ranged options. But the reality is, I don't really remember having any issues running up and hitting people. But I think will we park that? It would then require her to put points in intellect for wizards, and I don't know how it would carry over very well. I think we're going to keep her as a battle master, and we'll give some thought as to what weapons. I'm thinking probably still a greatsword, or at least two-handers as like a specialization. Yeah, great weapon fighting she's got already, rather than like a sword or a shield or anything like that, because myself and Shadowheart can use those. And then these are the maneuvers, so you spend your superiority dice on these. Let's have a look. Direct an ally towards strike a foe. Oh, that's interesting, but no. Disarming, that's always good, we'll take that. Because if we have a chance to disarm someone, we really reduce the amount of damage they're going to do to us, and if we're doing a melee attack at the same time, which we would be, that's ideal. Fainting attack, you can use both your action and bonus action to attack a target with advantage and deal an additional 1/8 damage. That seems good. Goad them into attacking us. So that's like a taunt. Movement speed, no. Menacing and possibly frighten, yes, that's good. Because if we're frightened, we take them out of the attack again. Sorry, if we frighten an enemy, we're going to take them out of the battle again. So much like disarming, you know, it's sort of a trend. Push, not interested. Rally, so sort of like a temporary heal. When a hostile misses you, expend a die to retaliate that deals an additional 1d8. Sweeping attacks like a cleave or a trip attack. I think it's between these bottom four, and I'm tempted to say trip because, again, knock them prone, they're going to lose their next turn again. And for like a boss or something, I think that's good. And sweeping attack, we often get a cleave ability on, I know we get it on a greatsword and some other stuff, and I can't see us changing out this greatsword for a while. And by the time we change the greatsword out, she might have leveled up again, and we might be able to take it. So I think we'll go with that. And then we'll quickly deal with the nightmare of organising her hot parts. Yes. Right, action surge. We'll stick that down the bottom as bonus action. That's bonus action. We'll stick range, trip attack, menacing attack, and disarming attack. We'll go disarming, menacing, trip, and then we'll do the same with the melee disarming, menacing, trip. She's unlocked the ability to jump further, which is good as like a ritual. She's got mage hand, need to remember that, and she's got these proficiency things, which gives bonus to associated rolls. Okay, so I think we'll probably stick strength on there. There we are. Ideal. We need to remember to do that, really, and then the rest for bars organised as well. Okay. And let's continue on. So I think we'll start by heading straight through, and obviously we will loot everything on our endless quest for food. See, there's 12 camp supplies right there. Because if things hit the fan, I'm going to want to be able to rest whenever I like, ideally. Now we should be able to sell some stuff to this man, so let's do that.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
We can't be doing too much business if there was no one coming through.
I know.
Are you
it's
really
drastic,
locking down the drove?
But more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
Yeah, no, I'm going to question that. You know, you druids, you're here to look after nature, and you're going to hope that your god looks after them, rather than you hoping your god looks after you whilst you help them out. It seems like most tieflings, they have devilish powers. That's not very nice. Dire times, hard stakes. They won't survive by themselves. Well, I think that's true.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
Okay. Well, what are you
Some
saying?
bits and bobs I no longer need.
I mean, if the survival of the Grove is paramount, what's in the Grove? That's my other question, I think. Right. Oh wow, we are really carrying a lot of rubbish. Right, so we don't need a lot of this leather armor, so let's ditch that straight out the gate. We don't need this light armor, and the ringmail armor we need to remember to equip on Shadowheart. We'll keep the hats, because hats are good. We'll keep one torch, we'll keep two short swords, and otherwise just sort of clear through this. Scimitars, we're going to keep two, because with Astarion being a swashbuckler, we need to investigate if he'd be better off using those or daggers. We'll keep a quarterstaff, keep a rapier. No, in fact, we're at 3 to 10, 3 to 10. Okay, we don't need that. A pike, yeah. Needle of the Outlaw Rogue. Okay, we need to give that to Astarion. We'll keep a mace, warhammer, another mace. Javelins can be thrown, so we'll send those to Lae'zel. Because you never know when that comes in handy. Hand axes. What does light mean? It can be dual wielded with another light weapon. Okay. I don't know if that's a finesse weapon. It doesn't say it is, so I'm going to assume it's not. We'll ditch the goblin scimitars because we're just going to use regular ones. And we'll ditch the goblin bows as well. And then we don't need that many daggers. We'll keep 2. Okay. These rings don't do anything for us. They've got no value. Leather boots aren't doing anything, and leather gloves aren't doing anything either. Don't need the necklaces. And we don't need, like, the books and the bones. No, we can sell all 5 bones. And the bottles. The candle, the cups, and the plates. Let's get rid of those. We're going to keep the painting. Probably don't need quills. Don't need 6 skulls. Those boots. Rope has no use as someone who carried it for an entire playthrough. And we'll get rid of those on Astarion as well. Grease bottles we'll keep. And for now, I think we're going to keep scrolls as well. Because if we take like a wizard or something, we might need it. And, I mean, you never know when they're going to come in handy. Right, let's have a look. What's he selling? Beer, don't need that. Various arrows, I'm not too worried about that. None of these scrolls are overly impactful. We've got a shovel now. The hand axe is interesting. Let's have a look at these green things. A staff, yeah. Spell thief, a longbow. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell shot when you land a critical hit. It's a medium armor, so that's what we're using. As in our own characters. This would give us 1 more armor class, and we would take 1 less slashing damage. But unfortunately, we've not got much money really. Same again for the light and the heavy. Missile snaring, you can accept missiles. I don't know if that's much use. Ring of flinging, of course. No, okay, he's not got much that we need. So I think for now we're just going to move on. So yes, we've got 482 gold. Yeah.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
Thank you. And while we're here, let's have a quick look at Astarion, because we took his took Swashbuckler, Rakish Audacity. So a dagger does 4 to 7. Should he use daggers? Or should he use the scimitars? He's a swashbuckler. Should we? Let's... Thematically, I vote we take a scimitar for fun. Really. So that's 4 to 9. Oh, he's not proficient with it. But he is with the short swords. 4 to 9, 1 to 4 in the offhand. So 4 to 7. Short sword and dagger. Should we thematically go for that for now? Rakish sneak attacks. I didn't realise these had changed. Did that change when we swapped him from a dagger? No. No, it didn't. Okay, we'll stick the short sword back on. Okay, so deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. You can use this without advantage if there are no other combatants within 2 meters, or if you have an ally within that range. Okay, 6 to 21. Jeez. Same again for the ranged. Okay, that's good. And then he's got a short bow, which we can't change out yet. We haven't got any hand crossbows or anything, so that's fine.
What to do?
Hello, Roland, Cal, and Leah.
We don't even know.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Why die for those who can't defend themselves? You should all say a single blade can make a difference. Say nothing. Get out while you can. The goblins will be back. I mean, you're more likely to die if you go as the 3 of you, you know, however callous you are, versus giving some refugees a hand and potentially putting them then between you and death. Lolth is the evil drow goddess of deceit, shadows, and spiders. Well, I mean, when you put it like that. Why die for those who can defend themselves?
Hear that, Leah? We're not helping anyone if we're corpses.
Fine! Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
I mean, I don't feel great about that, if I'm being honest. I don't necessarily agree, but so be it. Will, obviously we saw you outside.
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
Seems mean.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
It's very positive. It's good advice. It is good advice.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
I was. We both carry parasites. Another escapee, thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get. Who's that woman, the one in your thoughts? Yeah, come on.
You saw her then? Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her.
She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
You have a mind flayer tadpole in your head. Does that not worry you? Yeah, I mean, your first thought was of Karlach.
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin, become a lithid, and there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldurin. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Join me then, we'll search
I'm
for
up for
guild.
the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
See, this is interesting, because I'm tempted to take Will. Mainly because I think a warlock would fit nicely into the party. And if it weren't for the fact that I've gone swashbuckler on Astarion, I'd be more tempted. But for now, I'm interested in Astarion being the swashbuckler with the finesse and the melee, and I know you get like pocket sand and stuff like that. That interests me more than warlock, because I think the appeal of warlock isn't massively satisfied in Baldur's Gate. I don't think that's the fault of the developers. I just think that it's very much a role play class that you can't lean into as much in a game that's not specifically built about that. That said, you know, Eldritch Blast and Hexblade and all that is fun, but we'll send him to camp for now.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I have a smaller sword. This one's heavy.
No, you can't. Right. Let's continue down this way for a bit. Oh, Zoru, I feel like you're relevant.
By Mordai's eyes, another one.
Yes.
My
you're
friend's
exactly-
blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
So, random tidbit here. For anyone who's not seen it, there was a popular speedrun category a while ago called Sex with Lae'zel, any percent. And the aim was to get into the grove really quickly, speak and have this conversation, and if you hit certain triggers, go straight to camp and cavort. It's not our goal here, but just a tidbit. Lost Sworn, give him a menacing stare. I think I'm going to lean into being an evil person a bit here, or at the very least morally grey. It's very easy to be very paragon, you know, to use a Mass Effect sort of reference. It's very easy to be very nice, and you know, I'm a drow. Let's play into it a bit. We've got Astarion, who's definitely not a vampire. Shadowheart, who worships a lovely god, and Lae'zel, who's just an all-round bundle of joy. So that is a crap bow.
Lower.
On your knees, she won't say it again. Yep. Shadowheart's really not happy. Well done. Good lad.
You saw another gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Say thank you.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him? I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Right, good. Lae'zel wants to chat. I wonder what about.
The locals prove compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Your dad planned interrogations. Do you plan to be that rough with everyone we meet? What comes next? Well, I mean, we're not going to get far if you just keep insisting everyone kneels. Do you plan to be that rough?
Rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
I mean, if a healer turns us away because you're being a prick, yeah. What's our next
The
move?
Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say Tiefling? I am going to bully you, Laser.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
Fey rune. Okay. What do you mean
The
purification?
creche holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Ah, yes. Your creepy cult where if you get infected with a mind flare, you go and get purified. And that sounds really healthy, doesn't it? Let's check these barrels for meats and cheeses. Because, see, fruits.
Open up. I think that's everything.
What are you freaking out about?
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out. That's my advice.
Okay, I like your hair. Let's go have a look in here.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way.
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Those words could be a last step between the crossbow and the goblin and do nothing. She doesn't seem like she knows what she's doing, and she doesn't seem like she wants to do it. So for now, I'm going to intervene.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You move.
Lower the crossbow, or I'll deliver you right to your brother. Seems a bit thing. Shoot me should be easy. This won't avenge Cannon. It doesn't change anything. Cannon is the one who died in the cutscene at the gate in the last episode. And read thoughts. Now, I'm not going to read the thoughts because in tactician mode they can get upset about that. So I only want to use that when I want to. This won't avenge Cannon. It won't change anything. You don't seem like a killer, Arca. We'll take some guidance. Okay, we need 8. That's not good. That's really not good. Can we re-roll this? Do we have... I will re-roll this, yeah. I think you get loads of inspirations. You may as well use them. Yeah, there we are.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
Because it's up to me to decide to kill it. Vengeance eat people alive. Well, that's true. My reasons are my own. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not going to kill her. I just don't think that you're capable of it. Because you seem very angry.
Your soft heart will be the death of us.
No.
You better be right.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Okay, right, you.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
I mean, we're just gonna lie. Yeah. Why not? Yes, she sent me. Are you ready to get out of here? And a good roll. Happy days.
Yeah! Take me back to the tribe, and we'll tell the boss all about this pretty little place, so she can burn it to the ground. We'll be heroes, blessed by Priestess Gut, in the name of the Absolute.
Right, let's question her. Who is this Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
Okay, Priestess Gut is quite a name.
Got a
Tell me
whole
more.
lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Don't know what booyah means, but okay. You won't be getting my help. Sorry.
Ah, come on. We could be mates.
No. At worst, you might be XP. Okay. You're gonna bite the heads off their kids. Okay, well, that's fair enough, I suppose. There is something I want to explore down here, which is this back path, but I think we're gonna keep having a route around the grove first. So we've spoken to Erasmus, Memus and Arca. Let's see if they've got anything extra to say for themselves.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Bit sassy. That was it. That's all you had to say, was it? Okay.
Feels like we're all waiting to die.
That's not very optimistic. Damon, trader, yes.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Fair enough. Let me see your wares. So all we're interested in here is, normally I wouldn't spend any gold, but I am concerned that we might struggle because I'm not very good at the game and it's tactician mode. So what I want to do is I want to keep an eye out for anything that we feel might help us should things get a bit dicey, and we can come back, we can spend the gold, and we can feel a bit better. You know, a short bow for Astarion feels like a good shout. Hand crossbow, if we had 2 of them for Astarion, because he'll go pew pew rather than just 1 pew on a ranged sneak attack. I remember that being quite busted. An extra long sword for a bit of extra damage, I just don't think it's worth it. I think we'll find things like that out and about. It's the armor and weapon types that interest me more. Alright, we'll leave.
I miss
okay, Octa?
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards.
Yep.
Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can.
This slop is beneath me.
See how you feel when your pack is empty. It'll be this or a handful of weeds. We'll need every bit of strength to make it to Baldur's Gate. Trust me.
Well, stop giving your soup out for free then. Auntie Ethel, that's how I chat.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Right, being at Lush. There's no need, I'm fine. Let it fuss over you. What are you, an alchemist?
Oh, nothing as fancy as that. But I come from a long line of women with a dab hand at such things.
Which is?
Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
And what is this exactly?
Oh, 'tis just a healing potion, nothing fancy. Here.
Okay.
Just look like you might need a pick-me-up. I'm
trust
sorry to
creepy
go
old
on
ladies.
about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky.
I'm not alright. But inquisitive old ladies, you talk to them, you get bogged down in conversation, and before you know it, they're telling you that they had it much more difficult. So let's not bother. I'm fine, just bone weary after a difficult day.
Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats.
You're not fooling me. You're being too
Tempted
pleasant.
to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up.
Yeah, that's peak old lady
Not
talk.
that they'd
that.
listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Yeah, what are you selling?
Bother.
Nay bother, yeah. A potion of invincibility, some great healing potions, you've got loads of gold, and potions of strength, okay.
Take care now, sweetie.
Now, what I can't decide is if we're going to do any thieving with our dexterity characters, because thieving can be useful. I think for now we'll leave it, but it's worth knowing. So Bex and Dan is not who you are, but let's go have a chat to Aradin. He is the person outside
If
the
it
gate.
ain't the friendly drow. Thought you were with the goblins when you showed up at the gate. Glad you weren't. You fight well. Not like them bloody tieflings.
You didn't do too well, to be honest. I think they like you less than me. It's almost impressive how detestable you are. I could use some help. Is there a healer here? Yeah, let's not go around insulting people for fun.
Alcin, druid who runs this place, knew his stuff. But he ain't here anymore. Think he's got an apprentice running around somewheres, though. Nadine, Natalie, something like that.
The voice doesn't suit the face. What were you doing around these parts? Do you have any idea where Halsin went?
We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Did you think getting rich would be easy? You ran away from a few goblins. Can I look at that contract?
Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Any idea where the relic
If I knew
actually
that,
is?
I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone.
I don't think you're very good at your job.
If you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract.
Very angry.
It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks, twat.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
You're a lovely sod, you are. Okay, I'm not sure you two have anything interesting to say. Let's go through the stone door. Oh, it's just Zevlor and someone else. Alright, okay. Nothing else? Nothing else. Right, let's get out of here.
Let's see.
And let's go deal with the center of the grove and the druids, most likely. So we're going to go this way, and down this way. Let's have a chat to Tauron.
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
Okay.
If we left, we could at least...
Strange ox. No. Try to discern why. Yep, sure. Guidance. You watch this to be the roll we get lucky on. Yep, natural 20. My god. Can't make it up.
Off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Moo!
Okay, now you're a man saying moo. Is that it? Okay. Dommy?
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
Are you alright? I see. Anything else on your mind?
He's still staring right past you.
I'm not turning around. I'm just leaving. You little trickster. Okay, didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Nothing in that crate. Any meats and cheeses? Starring, could you lockpick this? Please?
Let's crack it open.
Gloves of power. 8. +3, +1, +2, +2. That's guidance. See, that's what you want. I think that's the appeal of playing a bard as well, is that you can have that, but on your charisma checks. Alright.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't have any money or anything to sell. My partner does that.
So what's your side of the business?
I'm the guard. So don't steal anything. I'm watching you.
It's very cute, but I don't really believe you.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right?
I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away.
Only naughty kids. Do I frighten you? Nonsense. We kill far more than we enslave.
Okay.
Yeah, real conversation ender,
Hey, would you like to see something fun?
Wow.
Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy
You
trick.
haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Sleight of hand. Mimic the trick and make the ring disappear. Yeah, let's give it a go. Oh, well, we used all our luck on the count. So, yep. 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 Bloody cat. Well, this is going to be embarrassing. Oh.
Hard luck, lady. But like I said, we can change that. Watch.
Go on then, give me the ring.
Call it. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails it is!
Oh.
See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested?
One toss doesn't prove
Okay,
anything.
fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails again.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip it again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Tails again.
Tails! There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Lady, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
This kid's really annoying me. I'm just gonna keep going.
Tails! There. Happy?
Nope.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails! There. Happy?
Nope.
Heads or tails?
I want to see this kid snap.
Tails! There. Happy?
Break his resilience.
You're killing me here, lady. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
I'll just go.
Thank the gods. Time to go.
Did I do good?
What do you
What do
think?
you mean, did you do good?
Oh. Hello again. Mole's in charge here, not me.
Okay. I think we've been done over there, lads. Continue on.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hellspawn, and you will wait for Kagha's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
It's a furry. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Go on then. Hello.
Oh, Magrin, give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Next messages. If it weren't me, you'd be overrun by goblins. What's so special down here? Can't you just let me pie? Ignore them and proceed. Yeah.
Stop! Another step, and Magrin will tear you open like a sack of grain.
Why can't I move around freely?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Kagha's orders.
How do you know I'm an outsider? If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins. I'll go where I
Keep
please.
back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. Yes. You. Apparently Kagha wants to see you. Go ahead.
Yes,
but a
boss.
word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
Okay. Apt timing on the stretch from my character there. It's Volvo, or Volvo. Hello.
do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here!
Yeah.
Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close?
I did.
A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
It's no overstating my disinterest. Go on, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
I mean, they were pretty ugly. Common variety goblins led by Lasher and flanked by Booyaks. That must be the wizards then. They were all goblins, same as the others, lowly and vile. An exact description: goblins, they were shape-shifting divas. No, let's be honest, it's for the history books. We want to be in the history books.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-coloured hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Oh, you're just taking the piss, are you? Okay, it was, no. I think there's been a misunderstanding. What do you want exactly?
The truth, my friend. Not a jot more or less. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
They did. They called the name out like a war cry.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
I know. What do you think of Maglabiat makes of this change?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door-roll.
Who knew a car manufacturer was so interested? Be careful, goblins aren't known for mercy. Why the dragon?
My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again.
Okay, well, I suppose that's true. Alright, bye, Volvo. Yep, you guys, you crack on. Tusk. He's kissing a bird.
Speak.
That's rude. What were you saying to that
The
bird?
bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
Okay. Should we intimidate or persuade? We're going to intimidate. 15. Yeah, well, knowing our luck. Hey!
No, please. A moment. We may talk, but I do not trust my brethren. More follow Kagha every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe.
There's no parallels there. She's wrong. Sounds like she needs to be stopped. You still haven't told me what you're doing with that bird.
Searches for news of Master Halsin. Only he can set this right. If he is gone, well, pray that he is not.
Shouldn't the ritual protect the grove? I hear a ritual can protect the grove, but you help them prepare it. It's two flavors of the same question.
The ritual is Kagha's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halsin welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this.
Okay, thank you. You didn't tell me what you're saying to the bird, but that's fine. So this should be Kagha in here, I believe. Yep, there she is, with a child. And a snake.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Kagha. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Strange, it's just someone you haven't spoken to yet. Thief, poison, what's her actual crime? She's just a child. One of the guards said she wanted to see me. Here I am. Yeah, it's just
We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Kagha. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Don't Druid's cherished harmony. Jade in the guild disrupts nature's balance. Release her or she stays out of trouble. Okay, well, we're going to have to go prepare persuasion. If only because she winds me up. And that feels like a good enough reason to get involved. Oh, and we got lucky.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me!
What does that mean?
Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Kagha. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That is someone who is in charge by being a prick. Let's have a quick chat with
I know
Shadowheart.
that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Sounds healthy.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you.
It's just in the,
something I have to
in the
live
center of your palm. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Okay. Are you sure it's not connected to the
Positive.
tadpoles?
You can trust me on that.
Good. Okay, turn to other matters. I don't really want to talk to you anymore. Okay, good. Let's go to Kagha.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth?
I don't make a habit of threatening children. You protected your own without hesitation. Well, no, you did threaten to murder the guy helping you. I'd have killed the thief outright. Please, we have nothing in common. I think that's most accurate. I'd have done all of it very differently.
Don't we? I've studied drow culture. You have a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
Okay, this rite must be born of powerful magic. Zevlor believes his people will die, free from the threat of little children. Reach my weapon, it's not my concern. Yeah, it's antagonizer, free from the threat of little children.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas during prayer, and interrupted the rite. Why? I don't know or care.
Not a very good mother, then, are you? You're just a bit of a prick, really. Zevlor believes his people
And mine
perish.
perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
So the druids, the refugees are getting you killed, but you're going to kill all the refugees. That seems safe. Prattle all you
Then
want,
they
not my
soon
concern.
know the sting of my venom.
You're not a snake
Get out.
lady. You're a lady
We have
who,
no more
who owns a snake. Fucking prick. See, next you'll be claimed to be a wolf. Going on like paying $5 grand for a course. The natural order must be preserved. Forces must be destroyed.
Everyone subscribes to what is mine.
I didn't
is
pick it up.
yours, it seems.
Oh, don't attack me. I was reading it. Okay, that's fine. The last bit did say that we should protect the injured. And Kagha's chest. Oh, is it locked? Yes. Let us detach Astarion and send him on a little side quest.
Ready or not?
Yeah. Right, lockpick. You won't have guidance, but that should be fine. That was fine. A letter, the Shadow Druid's Doctrine, and a Bloodstone. Let's have a look. The book is Limber from Overuse. The corner of one page folded inwards. Balance is a myth where any clan treads nature struggles. Unity is a fiction. We are the thunder, we are the rain. We shatter mankind and grow new life in its place. Doesn't sound healthy. The marks, Chris Roth and Page don't look scribes much as Sclatch. Kagha, Swamp Dogs, Tree, Meet Me Alone. Oludun. Okay. We'll send them to me. We've got some journal updates. That's fine. Unhide Astarion. Yeah, unhide Astarion. And let's have a quick look. What were the updates? Hide completed. Investigate Kagha. A meeting in the swamp. Okay, well we'll look into that. But for now, let's go find Nettie, Nettle, whatever her name was. Oh, we can loot this chest. Don't mind if I do. A godly guide. Okay, doesn't mean anything to me. And besides, I'm a cleric of death. I should know all about the gods. All right, there is Nettie.
Good moment to talk. I see you. Just give me a moment.
Okay, let's wait patiently.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
You all have that reaction. Where did you see enough drow? Enough on your dependence? Abilities? That depends. How good of a healer? I'm looking for Nettie.
You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you.
I hear Halsin's the best healer around. I need to find him. Yeah, you said it was just small things, innit? I feel like a worm in the brain is big things.
You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halsin, but I can manage.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Why are you asking?
I have a tadpole in my head.
A tadpole? A mind flayer tadpole?
Unless there are other ones. Yeah, what other kinds are there?
That's a serious condition. Come,
well,
follow me. I might be able to help.
Ah, happy days.
We need to be quick.
Portrait of Los. That is Divinity 2. That's 2 of the portraits now. That's good. Right. Nettie's gloves. We could do some thievery in here. Close that door. Close this door. Yeah, they got loads of cheese.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He and I have the same kind of parasite. I'm looking for a less grave cure. So you killed him and put him on a table. Is everyone being captured? Didn't think it was a common experience. He and I have the same kind of parasite. Yeah.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start.
But not you.
It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do.
What are you doing with that big stick? What's that plant? Will it help?
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms.
I don't believe
Have you noticed anything strange happening?
I fell from a ship with the sky, but something caught me and saved my life. I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected, that's true. An intellect devour spoke to me as if I was one of its own. I assume that's us. Nothing strange. Yeah, I can merge my mind.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
I was kidnapped and infected on a ship.
A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead.
Okay.
But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself.
Thank you.
This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I swear on my lady's name. I don't particularly want to be a mind flayer. I thought you could cure me. What about that branch as well? It's obvious the branch was a bit of a threat. She was going to cover us in stingy nails.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on.
What's going on with the door in the background?
Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
Thank you. You must have learned something from studying them?
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them.
It's all
Not
part
yet,
of
anyhow.
Elon Musk's plan. It's the Neuralink. So you think it's only a matter of time? It's good news. You were tracking other victims. Did they
Hard
change?
to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
That is the temple that Aradin's on about, presumably. So go and get him.
I've sent birds to find him.
Ah, well, you sent
But
the
the place
birds.
is rotten with goblins.
Fucking.
And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have?
Well, you're not a bird, for a
You're
start.
one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
I mean, it sounds pretty good, but I'm more confused. You got the lady back there who thinks she's a snake. You think you're a bird. Are any of you sane, honestly? I'll find Halsin. You're sure he can cure
I
me?
can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Yes, boss. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. We know that these guys are all nutters. We know that we've committed to killing ourselves. And we know that we've committed to potentially helping the refugees. So that is an odd way to navigate the room, people. Right. Have we got more to explore? I don't know. Oh, let's go have a chat to these people. And then we'll go wander off elsewhere as well. Hello.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
It's not very nice.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
That's alright. Have you got any money? No more light-fingered antics.
Yeah. I mean, thank you for helping me.
No worries. That didn't seem very sincere. You receive dancing lights. I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to use that. I'm pretty sure most of us can see in the dark anyway. What have we got going on here? Oh! A lady playing a flute. And playing to some squirrels.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
What's that tune you're singing? Stay silent and listen. How can I put this? That sounded a little unpolished. It did.
It sounded like a cat being strangled. God damn it!
Where are the bubbles coming from? You better swap that look for a weapon. You'll need one soon enough. Are you all right?
No, I'm moments away from a grisly death.
Oh.
At the hands of this bloody song. I can't. Nothing fits, you know?
Not really. That's the creative process. Agony and ecstasy. I don't know anything about that. Why are you songwriting?
We lost people on the way here, and the dead deserve to be remembered. That's what my teacher always said.
Oh, that's a nice thing. Can I help you finish the song? Yeah, go on.
It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want.
Was it your teacher died? What was the song
My
about?
teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had two left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash.
Oh.
Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect.
I'm gonna... Perfectly awful. I mean, I'm not a songwriter. I don't know. Not an encouragement.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. Yes! Yes!
Oh. Is she gonna sing a full-bodied song now? Oh dear. That's very quiet for me.
When you call the last light down, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Moon sun, oh, remind me of your grace.
There are 3 mannequins approve, I assume. Strange shots. There we are. Oh, she's still there.
Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will turn to ash when you call the last light down. Moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Rest and note it, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
There we are. Well, round of applause. Good work.
Sorry.
The song was beautiful.
Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Think you need a therapist. I'm sure your teacher would be proud to see you now.
She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
No worries. Gilded chest, yes. Just need to get a star in to open it again.
Well, hello. Should be easy.
It should be easy because 4, 7, 8. You'll need to roll a 2. Oh, +1. You'll need to roll a 1.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
A bardic hat. None of us are bards, but that's alright. Let's move on. Let's head down here. It looks like this is leaving the grove, maybe, but it's just the sea. So we can have a look. Apologies, OBS had a wobble there for some reason, but that's okay. We will go and check out this jumping puzzle once we've dealt with the singing, which, as I say, is the Harpys. Let's see how this goes. This should be a good test of our level 3 prowess.
Shh. Listen.
You shouldn't be standing out in the water. It's dangerous.
It's so peaceful.
I don't want to hear anything. Come back to the store.
It's
Store?
just a bit
Sure.
of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
This feels like a bad idea. Yes.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Probably not. Astarion got lured. Oh, were the rest of us okay though? We resisted. Okay. And Astarion's dead. Okay. That's not good. That's really not good. We may end up having to reload the quick save here. And this is why we're not playing honor mode. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Let's channel divinity with touch of death. It's 14 health. Right, who is singing? She's singing. Right, she needs to go. We're going to have to use an extra action here as well, I think. So let's go for a trip attack on 65% chance there. 30% with disadvantage. So let's go with trip attack on this one close. And then I think we are going to bonus action because it's pointless, otherwise we're going to die, and we're going to go for another one. Oh, it only uses the die if it hits. Well, that's fine. So they're on 11 health and they're not getting a turn next turn. Ideal.
Will protect me.
So I'm getting a go. I've been lured. Okay, we need to break this concentration. So I think we're going to make use of... We could silence, and that's guaranteed to break the concentration, but we want to do damage. So I think we're going to make use of shatter, because that's guaranteed to do damage. And we should be able to channel divinity to deal maximum damage. So that's 24 damage out the gate. There we are. And it broke the lure. So that's good.
Is ever easy.
And then we're going to use ourselves. So we need to do 7 damage to that one. She's on 31. What are we looking at turn-wise? So Astarion isn't getting a go. Then the full health Harpy. They're knocked down, so we're going to have 3 Harpies to deal with. So really want to kill one. 55%. 55. Can we get a better angle? We could do a spiritual weapon. We could blind. I think we just have to hope. Target's too far to be baned. Heal Astarion. That's a bonus action and a spell slot. So we could use 2 spell slots here. I think we're going to do that. So we're going to Guiding Bolt at 55% chance and hope. Okay, and then we're going to heal Astarion. We'll use a level 2 spell slot. Alright, that gets him back in the fight. Although I don't know if he'll get his next go. Let's have a look. Right, the kid's escaping. Happy days. Astarion gets a bonus action. Right, we're going to run him away. With the plan being that if he runs away, he might, emphasis on might, be able to do a sneak ranged attack from up there next to it. Riding a Harpy doesn't fly up there and hit him. Did we all resist? It's hard to say so far. Oh dear. Well, that's alright. Lae'zel's the one I'm least worried about. 2 to 16. Thunder, lightning. I don't know what the difference is. Let's do it. 9. So they're on 2 health. That's good. And then this is the last one that missed us. And we missed it. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Okay, that is the end of the world. Oof. Really relying on Lae'zel there, to be honest. Okay. I think we really need to just go overboard on the spell slots here. Otherwise, I worry that we're not going to survive. Now, I could shatter again, which is guaranteed to kill these 2, because it doesn't miss. Well, 3 to 24, it's not guaranteed. That's the lure, and we need Lae'zel back, so we need to break that. And we need to kill one. Astarion's going to get a sneak attack, providing he doesn't get lured. Yeah, Astarion's going to get a sneak attack. Killing these 2 feels like the best thing to do. Thunderwave. Yes, let's do that. It's good damage. It's not as good as I'd have liked, though.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Can I, if I bone chill 65% there and there, oh, it looked like it healed them there, but it didn't. That's fine. I think we're going to call that there. I think that's good. We've got 2 left to kill. They can't kill all 4 of us next turn. And I'm confident in our boy Astarion with the old sneak attack. Oh, never mind. See what happens now. She's singing. Okay, so that skips her action. It's fine. Someone's going to die here. No, we didn't. Lae'zel is still lured. Okay, but myself and Shadowheart we resisted, so...
Blood comes easy these days.
We do. I mean, I can hit both of them again. But is there any benefit to that? Guiding bolt's 42% chance because we're disadvantaged being next to this one. If we kill this one, then we only have to focus on somebody else. 60% chance, 3 to 10. If I pommel and that dazes them, do I lose disadvantage? No. Okay, let's try and break this. Can't. But because she's dazed, she can't. Yes, because she's dazed, she can't opportunity attack us. 5 to 30 damage for a spell level 2 spell slot. We're going to long rest anyway. We're going to long rest anyway. Yeah, let's do it. Critical miss, of course it was. Okay, right. 11 damage. Can you do 11 damage, Shadowheart? I don't think so. I think I've done the wrong play here. But she's dazed. Let's back up again. And we'll do the same thing with Shadowheart. But we'll try and kill this one instead. 34 damage. Lovely. Now, hopefully Astarian's going to get a go here and not be lured again. He did. Fantastic. Can we sneak attack from height using your rakish sneak attack? Yes. 13 damage. Broke concentration. Ideal. Oh. Thank God. Now, that's no good for Lae'zel, because she can't reasonably get over here, but we'll just ranged attack, I think. We'll menacing ranged attack. It's a low chance, but we're having the rest, so that's 11 damage. So on 5 health, 35% chance with Fireball, 50 with Sacred Flame, 55 there.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Okay, I think we just go for 2 Guiding Bolts and hope one of them hits. Oh, ideal. Right, where's the kid? Hello.
Are they gone?
They are. It really hurt my party, but they are all gone. They're gone, are you alright? Yes.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Okay. Take a deep breath, slow and safe. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad.
Oh.
Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me.
Annabelle.
Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Okay. I like dragons. Thank you. Well, I know there's no more combat here, so I'm not too worried about healing up. So let's just loot up. We'll do the little jumping puzzle at the top of the hill. See what we get out of that, because we've got... See if there's anything over there, and then I think we're going to have to take a rest. How are we doing on supplies? 405. So we still got... We will have 4 long rests worth of supplies left. Once all is said and done. Is there anything up here? And truth be told, we should get to the goblin camp before burning through all those supplies. And there are oodles of supplies at the goblin camp. 53 gold. Well, that's handy, because as I say, we might still need to buy something. So let's go up to the top of this hill. And whilst we are on our way, let's check our experience. Okay, well, we still need 1400 experience to level up. I thought we might have got a chunk there, but no. I don't really know what a Death Cleric gets as they level up, so I'm excited to find that out. Let's not bring the entire party, because it's always a pain. So we'll disband the group, and I will just jump my way over. I know I found something, but I was just curious if you could do over there. Right, let's dig this dirt mound with the shovel that we acquired. There we are. A light crossbow. It's no good to us, but that's fine. I am vaguely tempted by a better short bow for Astarion, because those sneak attacks are menacing, especially with the rakish seeming to add more damage. Doesn't look to be... Oh, what's that? Especially with the sneak attack seeming to add more damage, the rakish ones. That feels like it could be good. But equally, without any, just a regular dagger and a polished dagger, without the ability to survive hits, it's pointless as, you know, being able to do much damage. That's only 3 to 6 for a polished dagger, so that makes no difference. Because, yeah, we get armor class from the shield for me in Shadowheart, which is good. Oh, Shadowheart needs her heavy armor on, I believe. Armor. Heavy armor. Now, she will lose her sort of... her OG armor, I suppose, but that's going to happen eventually, isn't it? 14 armor class, 13. Did that not change her armor class at all? AC bonus from dexterity limited to 2. Oh, well, if that's not going to change her armor class at all, we'll leave her in her
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
in her regular armor. Right.
Should mind my step.
Let's go and find Mol. And then I don't think we're far off of calling it a day here. Oh, I did want to finish up the grove, so I guess we could go and deal with the jumping puzzle around the back as well. So who are we looking for? Danny. Oh. And we will also have a little short rest, just because it doesn't hurt to have more health. Donnie, that's it. Yes.
Stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring.
All adults are boring. Donnie, isn't it? I want to see the dragon's lair.
Then reaches for a concealed hatch.
Thanks for showing me the door. Cheers, Donnie. Bundle of laughs, mate. Concealed hatch. Tiefling hideout. Oh, I mean, first let's get to this chest, because you've got to do that. Can we make the jump? Or are we going to have to... Okay, we can't make the jump.
Action.
But Lae'zel with higher strength might be able to by default. She can't, but she does have Githyanki Psionics. So she gets 10 turns of being able to jump longer. Okay, not sure what we're going to do with any of those things, but that's fine.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Let's head down here. Find... There's Mol. That's who we're apparently looking to talk to. She's coming around anyway.
I have
There she
something
is.
to ask.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here.
Bit old to all be your
Says you
kids,
got him
isn't
out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
There was a lot of talk about jail and snakes. Happy to help. What are you doing in the
Sure, we're ready
cave?
to leave when the time comes.
Fair enough.
Anyway, you want to talk? Talk.
Okay, do you need help with anything?
As a matter of fact. Revenge.
Okay.
You saw what those bastards that run the place were doing to Arabella, scaring the precious mite.
Yep.
I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at.
Okay. What will you do with it?
Important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed.
That's true.
And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune.
I could do it, but my time's valuable
Sure.
to me.
When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut.
I'll see what I can do.
Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else?
Do you have anything to trade? A toy block and some spells. Now, the thing is,
Anything else?
you know,
You've been a friend to us. Come back anytime.
thank you. It's all about the children. It's always all about the children. And, you know, these guys are living down in a cave. The druids are living at large. Being very mean to people. And I don't like that. So, if we get the time, I will steal the idol.
Hands on everything.
Because, you know, if all they're going to do to use it is lock the grove down, we'll build another idol. You selfish bastards. We need to have a chat with Zevlor, who is behind this stone hatch, just to sort of say, look, we're willing to give you a hand. Then I think we've got a bit more of the grove to explore up by when we came in. And then I think we will call it, we'll do a long rest and call it there, I think. So let's have a chat with Zevlor.
But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Hello, Zevlor.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it?
Firstly, I'm confident that getting Halcyon back is going to help you. And secondly, I saved 2 children. You really need to, you know, keep a better eye out. Leaving the grove is the best option. I can help.
It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army.
No.
There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Okay, well, we know they've got Princess Gut, and they've got a drow lady leading them. And the implication was that Princess Gut was a goblin. Can you pay me?
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can.
That's okay. We're headed that way anyway. Make sure it's enough.
Everything we have. Anything we can give you, we will. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Fantastic. So the goblin leaders are all at the temple. The thing that Halcyon was looking for was at the temple. The thing that the contractor's looking for is at the temple. And Halcyon, who's supposed to be healing us, is at the temple. And it's only Lae'zel who wants us to go to the creche. And I think we're just going to ignore Lae'zel. So let's go have a quick wander up this way, up by the gate. And then we'll take it from there.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
They've all got enough weapons to be soldiers.
To see the
That's
distinction.
my belief. There's Cannon. He's dead. Let's have a quick chat around
Glad you
here.
made it inside. Doubt we'll be safe here for long, though. There'll be more coming. Goblins hunt in packs.
Ah, yes. You could hold off a horde of goblins from this position.
Maybe, but we're not fighters. If they broke through, it'd be a massacre. The sooner we leave for Baldur's Gate, the better.
Okay. How far are we
If
from
the
the
road
city?
was clear, 10 days walk, maybe. But while the goblins are out there, it might as well be the other side of the world.
Okay. Good talk. You two?
Have some respect. This really isn't the time to talk.
Okay, I've been chatting to everyone else, but if you two are bothered, fair enough. Go up here. A bugbear assassin on Nadira. Okay. Can Astarion get a sneak attack off? Can you get up there, can you? Wow. Yep, okay, nice. 19 damage. See, that's what I'm saying. We get him a better bow, and that 19's in the high 20s.
On my way.
That could be good. I wasn't expecting to fight, but let's see if we can just end this quickly.
Time to push my luck
God.
again.
Oh, I've got a guiding bolt. We'll do that as well. Happy days. Right, let's loot the assassin, and then we'll have a chat with Nadira. He's got a pot lid. We'll take it. So we've got to be worth money.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly.
Yep.
But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin.
Oh.
Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I have no idea what you're on about. I've been to Avernus, I'm no devil servant.
Explain why you reek of the hells?
No, I don't, but that coin of yours is mine. A mind flayer abducted me. let's just scare the shit out of her. That seems ideal. It's good that we got the 10. Continue.
Well, that's quite the story.
Isn't it
And
just?
I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
No worries. Thank you.
Soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the 9 hells as very valuable currency.
I'm pretty sure that's the 3rd one of them we've got, is it? Let's sort this by type. Ideal. Yes, soul coin. Okay. I can't remember what they're used for. Maybe there's like some sort of Soul Las Vegas. Okay, well they're still crying over there. The last thing I want to do is this bit up by the prison. So let's head over that way. And then I think we will long rest, and after that we'll call it a day. It's going well so far. Tactician mode hasn't been too much of a problem. I am concerned about the hag. Yeah, I am concerned about the swamp and the hag. And the goblin camp I'm not too concerned about, because generally with the goblin camp, as long as you've got a good few sort of area of effect spells, some AoE spells, you can do a healthy amount of damage. Because they're all fairly low health, there's just high volume. And that's fairly easy to deal with. It's when it's competent high level enemies that it worries me. We will have a long rest right next to Sazza, after which we shall do this jumping puzzle here next time. So let's head back to camp. And everyone wants to speak to us. That's good. Let's do a circle. So we'll start with Shadowheart.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do.
Yep.
The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
You know, this could be our last night together. Ooh. What will come for you next when this is all over? How are you feeling?
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
She's engaged. Oh, yes.
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
How are you feeling?
The same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Kill you. I would end your misery.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed.
Oh.
But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well.
Thank you.
It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Oh, thank you, Shadowheart. That was a lovely conversation. Let's have a chat with Astarion.
You know, I've been thinking.
Sorry, suggestion.
Reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
We could still travel together. Once the worm is gone, I'm going my own way. What will you miss me?
Why not? You've been to the hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Thank you. True. I am pretty impressive.
Aren't you just?
Yep. We're going to tease him. Turn and walk away.
Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Okay. It's creepy. Let's go chat to Lae'zel.
A fine evening, don't you think?
I do.
The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces.
It does.
Hideous.
Oh.
All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
It must be quite a shock to your crash behind arrive here are all Githyanki from the
Your
tears.
Curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Yes, boss. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, Will, yes, you're here as well.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
I feel like I've got a brainworm in my head. Confident no tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
That's interesting. I never realised they put an explanation in the game for that, because Will is supposed to be an almighty warrior, and Gale's supposed to be a great big bad wizard, but obviously you meet them and they're quite weak. But apparently it's the tadpole's fault. It makes no sense. I know why haven't we turned?
The worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit.
Speak for yourself.
Perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
I agree. I'm still tempted to take Will, but Astarion's doing well so far.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
I don't really want to talk to you, Gale. Rather important, no less. Go ahead. Go on then. Whatever it is, make it brief.
As you wish. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we?
This is not brief.
Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Kagha to release the girl. The way you got that boy out of a Harpy's clutches. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Thank you. Enough with the flattery. Where is this going?
Quite sincere, I assure you.
Okay.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
I would pray. What kind of condition? Is it contagious? You've been lying. I will offer to pray.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Okay. Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. What kind of items? Will it ruin the item? What happens if you don't? Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No. It's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me. It's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
I'm happy to help. Sounds like no condition I've ever heard of before. I'd say you're just fishing for loot. Where do you suggest we find this?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Why exactly would I risk either? And at the end I lose an article. I see no upside to this for me. Yeah.
Then I suggest you look closer. Having a wizard like me around is quite the boon when facing the perils that stalk these lands. It'd be far harder for me to assist you if I could barely stand upright.
You're not really helping me anyway.
Trust me. Your help could be the difference between life and death.
Fine. Yeah, I'm going to use my tadpole. No, I'm not. Yeah, come on. Actually, I am going to use my tadpole. I'm wise. I rolled poorly, but that should be enough. Was enough.
You become one with Gale's mind, and you can feel something sinister oppressing you. It's inside of you. A mighty darkness radiating from your chest.
He was lying to us,
Could
guys.
try to push further, but your hold over Gale feels brittle. It won't be easy delving deeper without him noticing.
Wisdom, delve deeper. Yeah, sod it. Worst case, we annoy Gale. Oh. Hey!
You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Sounds
Keeping
horrible.
me in suspense, are you? Come on, tell me. Do we have an agreement or not?
What you saw makes you
It's a
hesitate.
simple question, isn't it? What gives you pause?
I'm going to risk telling Gale.
You used that thing against me, and you saw after I told you?
Yes.
You had no right. None at all. Have a good mind to turn around and depart this little company of ours immediately. I'd rather be alone than spend another moment in the presence of someone inclined to such unjustified invasions of privacy.
Insight feels good. Yes. 12. Oh god. Natural 1. No, it was 17. Okay. I mean, he annoys me, but I don't think you should throw away a tool.
I have to admit you're right about that. Perhaps my reaction was a tad volatile, the irony of which is not lost on me, though it needs remain so on you for the time being. I hope that the glimpse you caught of my condition convinced you of the urgency in treating it. Can I count on you to give me the artifacts I need?
Not really, no. But of course.
Thank you. I see my trust in you was not misplaced.
If only
Sure, we won't have to
because
look
I
very
don't
far
want to
to
leave
find what
just
I
yet.
need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
You can.
Oh, and as far as that tadpole trickery goes, I really do trust you'll not be so untoward again.
Unlikely. I don't like you. Right. Cool. Let's go to bed. Oh, someone in the camp still wishes to speak to me. Oh, Withers. Okay.
Not this one. Nor this one. And this one are less worthy still.
More riddles from my resident jester.
I riddle thee not. I speak only what requires telling.
Fair enough.
Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Okay.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Oh, this is the hirelings. Right, okay.
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon
them. Can I trust these cultists?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake.
Fair enough. I don't need any hirelings, so that's like if you haven't got any companions, you can get a hold of them, or if you don't want to use the regular companions, you can just get some sort of generic NPCs, but that's fine. Right, go to bed. Auto-select, full rest. Oh, Astarion is sneaking off. Not suspicious at all. Ideal. Right. Leave camp.
You're gonna be sorry, every last one of you.
Yep. Right. We're going to call it there. Next episode we will go explore this, which I know leads to a fight, and then we will probably make our way to the goblin camp or the swamp. We will take it easy and see which way we go. But for now, thank you very much. That is the end of this episode, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.